Radio Raheem here with Leo Santa Cruz. Look, I heard you up there at the podium, and to be honest, you talked more about the Abner Mares fight than you did about the fight coming up on the 14th. So obviously, that's one of the fights that people want to see you soon in the ring against. Just talk to me about, from your perspective, why that this fight isn't happening right now.
You know, for many reasons, I think it's not happening. You know, I don't know, maybe the promoter didn't, you know, or the manager didn't come to an agreement or something. But also, one is because, you know, I was getting ready for him. You know, they told me I was gonna fight him. I was getting ready for him in the gym. But I think they asked my dad, like, also that what he did, what he thought. And since, you know, this is the longest layout I have taken. You know, it's been like almost 8 months. I haven't been, and so he said, oh, he don't know how my body was gonna feel, you know, because sometimes people, when they have that long, they feel a little bit like rusty or stuff like that. And my dad said, his advice was like, hey, why don't you take another fight? And I was like, you know, I always have listened to my dad. I always follow his advices and everything. And he told me that why not take another fight, and then if I go past that, to go against Abner Mares. And I said, yeah, okay, to test our body, see how it feels, because we know we want to go 100% ready for Mares, because, you know, we know he's a tough fighter, and we're gonna go war toe to toe, and that's why I think it was a decision.
Ironically, Gutierrez is fighting Mares, who is going to fight Frampton. But we haven't gotten that rubber match settled yet. There's a lot of fanfare about seeing the third fight. Is that a possibility? What would it take to get you and Frampton in the ring one more time to settle the score?
I think it's a big possibility. You know, I want it too. You know, as much as he does, I want it. And like I said, I would even go over there to Ireland and fight him over there. But, you know, my dad, he can't go over there. And, you know, I need my dad in my corner. He's always been there with me. And we're going to try to, you know, get him a visa or something to fix paper. And if we could, we'll go over there. But if not, you know, whatever happens, I think it's going to happen. But first, you know, get this fight, win against Cruz the 14, and then if we get past that, we want Mares, the rematch, and if we win Mares, then we want to go Frampton. I think so. We want to, you know, after Avalos, we want Mares, Frampton, and then, you know, unified, and we want all the big fights, all the tough fights.
Mares says that he's a better fighter now. He's right. He does say that every time. Do you think he's a better fighter? Will it be a tougher fight once you finally get that rematch?
Yeah, no, I think, you know, he's a tough fighter. You know, now with Robert Garcia in his corner, he's learned a lot more. You know, Robert, he's a great trainer. He knows how to make his fighter fight, what kind of fight he has to fight. And with Robert in the corner, you know, he's going to look a lot better. And I think he has looked better. You know, he did good against Cuellar. He was smart. He didn't get frustrated. He was patient, picking his shots and everything. And it's going to be a tough fight for me too. But, you know, we're going to train twice as hard too, you know, for that fight. We're going to try to be smarter than him. Whatever he brings, we're going to try to adjust and be better than him. So no matter, my dad, you know, he's a smart guy too. He knows how to, whatever Mares brings, he's going to make me do better.
You know, there's another fight that fans are really debating, Rigondeaux versus Lomachenko. How do you see that fight shaking out? Do you have a winner? Do you have a pick?
I think Lomachenko, and I think it's because he's a bigger guy, you know, stronger, I think. And, you know, Rigondeaux, he don't really, they have cut him with good shots and they drop him, so they say he don't really have a good chin. So I think if, you know, Lomachenko's stronger, he does land good punches, so I think he could hurt him or drop him. So I think if they fought, I think Lomachenko's going to be too big for him.
And lastly, break down Triple G Canelo for me.
That one's a great fight. You know, if it could be like 50-50 fight, but, you know, if I had to go towards the side, I think I say Canelo, because, you know, he's smarter, you know, he's faster, he moves more, he counter punches really good. And Triple G, he's a fighter that comes forward. He's more stronger than Canelo, but I think he just comes forward. He don't really move, stuff like that. So Canelo's going to, you know, throw his combination, move, counter punch, and just beat him like that. And they're going to go to 12-round decision, and Canelo's going to beat him.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing you on the 14th. Chris Avalos is probably going to give you a good fight, but 2018, we're going to see you in a couple of huge matches, hopefully. Radio Raheem with Leo Santa Cruz. Good luck in the ring. Glad you're back.
Thank you.